Ploy, and today I'm going to talk about my industrial piercing สวัสดีค่ะพลอยค่ะวันนี้จะมาพูดเรื่องการเจาะหูแบบดำค่ะสำหรับซับไตเติลภาษาไทยคลิกด้านล่างได้เลยค่ะ So industrial piercing what is industrial piercing do you know what it is
Nope.
So basically industrial piercing is two piercing connected with one barbell as you can see over here. Mine was today's 14, right? I got it pierced on October the 4th, so it's been 10 days. This is like a 10 days old piercing. So my experience, I went to the piercing shop in Thailand. We have the piercing shop apart from the tattoo shop. They like a separate place. But if you want to get piercing in the tattoo shop, I believe you can, but you need to do some research before you went in there. So I went into the shop, which I've known these ladies before because she did my tragus. So I know that I'm in good hand. First thing that you need to know that you have to get this kind of piercing done by needles. Do not trust the piercing machine, the gun stuff. It's gonna damage like the piercing area around the piercing area. It's cause more damage than the needles. So from my experience, the first hole she used only one needle and she pushed it through like this. So the first hole over here, yeah, it's not that bad. It's like more of the skin. Oh my god! But when she went the second, like when she went for the second hole, I'm not gonna lie. It's hurt like a bitch because the second hole is like is the cartilage area. It's not skin. It's pure cartilage. So it's gonna hurt more. But it's not like it's like a bearable hurt because it lasts just for a second. The worst part is that when they put the jewelry through, that is the worst part. But it's okay. Beauty is pain, okay? Beauty is pain. So for the pain, for me, after I got it pierced, the pain lasted for about 5 days. But it's not that bad. It's not the pain. It's like it's the aching feeling, like something when you got hit by something, and it's like a healing sensation. It's the aching sensation. So my worst day for the piercing is between day 4 and day 5. It got super red. It got super swollen to the point that I'm afraid that it might push my piercing because I have small ears. So the barbell size is quite small. So it's so swollen up here that it's like this arrow part is like dig into the skin just a little bit. So I calm it down with like the cool pack. I just use the cool pack just for 10 minutes, not over than that. I just cover the cool pack on my ear just to relieve the pain and the heat, because when it's aching you can feel like the heat on your ears. It's hot. And what else? Don't touch your piercing while it was still hurting. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. I know it's so tempting to touch, like to feel like you want to touch the new piercing. Do not touch it. It's gonna get it worse. I smack it like with my hand a couple of times. I think that is why it caused the swelling situation. But it calmed down with the cool pack. So for me, I think that the first 7 days of the healing is the most important because you can get infected during that period. It's the same thing when you get a tattoo. You can get infected during that period, so be mindful of that. Do not touch it. If possible, just clean it. Just clean it with like saline solution. That's it. We just come to the next point, the cleaning part. don't use rubbing alcohol, okay? That thing is too harsh for your new piercing. If anything feel burn or feel stink, you know that is too strong for your piercing, so do not use rubbing alcohol. Saline solution is okay. In Thailand, I've watched some video like you use like what is it, the sea salt, like sea salt water, but in Thailand we have like the saline solution, which is quite common. So, and it's cheap too. You can buy like a big bottle of it and it can last you for months. So clean it. I only clean it twice a day, in the morning when I got into the shower and in the evening when I got to the shower, because I will be in my shower and then I will use the salines to clean it, especially in this part because you cannot dig it in there, right? I'm using the salines and then I inject the water into here. And no, I do not use the cotton ball, the Q-tip. I did not use that because it's too, like for the first 5 days it's too painful to the touch, so I do not touch it. I just rinse it with the saline solution. Don't sleep on it, okay? Whatever you do, do not sleep on it at all. I just sleep on the side of my head, so do not sleep on it. It's a common sense, girl. Do not sleep on it, okay? And try to leave it alone as much as possible, which is like I always say, try to leave it alone as much as possible. Do not twist it, okay? Don't listen to anyone who told you to twist your fresh piercing, because it's impossible for the piercing to stick into your skin. It's the same thing when you get your loop piercing. It's not gonna stick into your skin. You can touch it, you can move it after it's like all the inflammation or the swelling or the red is gone down. You can touch it after that, okay? Do not move it before that. It's just gonna cause it to aching more. For the pros and cons, I think I'm gonna start it with the con first. For the cons, for me personally, before I get it pierced, I just think it looked cool. I did some research, just quite a bit, not so much, right, babe?
Yeah,
I just went there and get it because I think my biggest fear of piercing was when I get my tragus piercing. Okay, I think that is the worst part because it's like it's near your face. It's like it's here. It's not the skin. So I think that this one is not a big deal. It's just like it's not gonna be worse than tragus. So I did not do enough research. After I get it pierced, I came back and I did my research after that. Stupid, huh?
Yeah, totally dumb.
You call me stupid? Okay, it's not stupid, it's reckless, okay? We are reckless at one point.
Yeah, sometimes.
It takes forever to heal. I think it's fast for me, right? Because my body is dealing so well with piercing. For example, for my tragus, it takes only about 8 days and I can change my jewelry with no pain, no pus, no flaking, nothing. So I think it depends on people, but for sure, this kind of piercing, like the industrial, it will take forever to heal. So be mindful of that, which means that you cannot sleep on this side for quite a long time. You can still sleep on your back. It's okay. So what else? Oh my god, one thing that's getting on my nerve is that it's catching on everything. You see, I have to put my hair up, so normally I won't do my hair. Normally I like to let my hair down, but after I got this piercing done, I have to put my hair up. But lucky for me, because I have like the undercut, so it's better because no hair down here to cut on this one. But when I put my hair up, I always get my hair cut on this one, and it's hurting so bad. And when you change your clothes, I have to like find something that is like the neckline is wider, because when I take it off or put it on, it won't catch on my ear. The first day I didn't know, I put on the t-shirt. Guess what happened to your girls? Woo, Lord. Woo. Woo. Okay, you feel me, right? So it catches on everything. You have to be like extra careful when you have the piercing. You have to always be aware that you have this new piercing, which gonna be feel so sensitive for the next, like what I have read, for the next like 3 to 6 months, or for some people it can take up to a year for the piercing to be fully healed. So it's catching on hair, on clothes, on glasses. You see, I have to wear contacts because every time when I wear like the glasses, okay, sometimes it hits here and it's hurt so bad, but it's still bearable hurt. Okay, like I say, beauty is pain. Okay, and so for this kind of piercing, even if you think that it is fully healed, it's not. Don't trust it, okay? Don't trust the cartilage area. Is even if it's fully healed, sometimes it can act up just like that. So be careful. Do not, like, be gentle to it as much as possible. That's what I'm gonna say. Be gentle. And what is con? You can only sleep on one side, like I say, for quite a period of time. So be extra mindful of that. If you want to sleep on this side of your head, then get it done this side. For me, I know that I like to sleep on this side of my head, so getting it done on this side is perfect. The only pros that I can think of is that for me, it's look cool, doesn't it? For me, it's look cool. I think it's look cute. I just like it. So let me zoom you guys in so you guys can see what it's like. Is day 10 of the piercing. Okay, let's see if I can get the good light. There we go. Is day 10 of piercing. For the most part, like the redness and the swelling is quite gone down quite a lot. This is my normal ears. It's looking like this. As you can see, the swelling is not that bad anymore. And this is the jewelry that I got pierced with, that I first got pierced with. But I suggested you get like the regular barbell with the balls on both sides, because this thing, because I didn't know, I didn't do the research. This thing is caught on everything. Because it's like this spike shape, it's caught on everything and it's poking out like this. I hit it a lot when I try to like did my hair like this. I hit it a lot. So my suggestion is that get the regular barbells with the balls on both sides. Mine got pierced with not 14, 16 gauge, which is a common size in Thailand. I tried to find the store that did like 14 gauge, but I couldn't find one. They only did like the 16 gauge. So that sucks, because a lot of jewelry that I've seen online is all 14 gauge. So I think that's it for my piercing. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it is informative enough for you. And let me know if you guys want to know about other piercing. I only have my septum and my trachea that is extreme to me. Apart from that, it's like a regular piercing. Or you want to know about tattoos, you can ask me. Okay? So thank you for watching, and I see you guys next time. Bye.